Hey, I'm here with what's his name? Roger. Oh no,
What did you call me last time? Rocket Roger?
Roger. No, I don't know. I don't remember some derogatory
Yeah,
thing.
something. Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, here we are, old carpet cleaners again. What did we just do, Roger?
We just swapped out the motor on my rotary machine. It was leaking a bit of oil, you noticed, and you had a spare one you gave me, and we just swapped it out. Now it sounds lot quieter.
Yeah, I never realized that it could actually do that. It looked like the oil from the transmission was kind of drawing up into the motor, and it was spewing into the bottom of the motor and onto the top of the shroud. It was really weird.
Yeah, it wasn't going down, which was great. It wasn't going on the pads or on the carpet, so
But the
that was
motor
useful.
that this is that machine that Roger's talking about. I've actually had it from years back, and I don't even remember where I got it from, but and then I sold it to our buddy Sodi, and he had it down Abbotsford for a couple of years, and then he never did anything with it, and then I contacted him and said, "Hey, what are you doing with that old rotary? I know a guy who's looking for one, Rocket Roger."
Rocket Roger.
And
Oh
so
yeah,
you bought it, and that was about 3 years ago.
that was 3 years ago. Yeah.
And it's a pretty old machine, but it's a two-speed, and it's been serving you all along. We had one issue with it with the thermal relay. Remember the push button, the fuse thing on it. We had to replace that switch on the handle.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yes. I had another issue with it one time where a wire came loose on the job, and I phoned you, and you said take the handle off, or the cover off the handle, and look. And sure enough, it was one of the things. And I was able to borrow some tools from the guy and tighten it back up, and then get it back to the shop and do it properly. So
it's kind of a
it's
real
nice when
bit
you
of a
can fix stuff on
Frankenstein,
the
that
road.
machine, eh?
It's kind of nice when you can fix things on the go.
That's right. Couldn't do that with a truck mount
Not
too
with a
much.
truck on it.
No,
No,
no.
no, 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 no.
Well, anyway, so we managed to get it back together, and it's getting a little bit worse for wear looking. You're gonna maybe this off season plan to tear it down and maybe powder coat it.
Yeah, powder coat it, clean it up, get some company logos on it.
We just discovered something else on it too. The handle.
Oh yeah, the
I
weld
was
joint.
looking at it thinking, why is this handle cockeyed? I was thinking maybe you're a little, turning to the left all the time or something.
Yeah.
So the handle was a bit wonky, and turns out there's a broken spot weld up in the top, and the handle is kind of twisting a little bit.
Yeah, and nice. It's really easy to access, so
Huh.
should be a
Oh,
pretty quick fix.
yeah. So, but what is your plans for the next few months down the road? You're thinking,
Yeah, I'm thinking again, swirly.
ooh, join the big boy club.
Yeah, it's time. Yeah, well, it's the guy that we trained, not we trained, but we got working this system down at the coast. He has what he bought. Just a young guy.
Did you go and see it?
Haven't seen it yet. Haven't been down there.
Oh yeah,
He's been up a couple times, but he loves it.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Young guy, 27 years old. His dad worked with me a bit. Got sold on the idea. Went down there, trained him for one day, and he sends me pictures of stuff he does. He does really good work with it.
He's really liking it.
Yeah. Get this, he's an electrician,
Uh huh.
and he's a floor installer, carpet repair, carpet restretching.
Uh
His
huh.
dad taught him all that. That's what he was doing
Yeah, yeah.
because he was the guy I started working with carpet cleaning back in late 1980s. And when I did carpet cleaning for him, he went into floor installation and repairs and all that. And then when he retired and moved up here, he taught his son before he left. His son now makes more money, has more time off doing that than he did as an electrician.
Really.
Well, it's a real hassle, right? You have to get
Oh yeah.
pricing on stuff, and the price goes up, and you're stuck.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't come in right away, and
Yeah.
you're waiting for permits, and you have people
Big
are really
hassle.
cranky with homeowners.
Yeah.
He says that the clientele's way more pleasant to work with this. He's a hero every time,
Uh huh.
and all the benefits, right?
So
So
why did he decide on the swirly then?
we didn't know what else to get him
Uh huh.
to start with, and I think you're the one that said that the Swirly was the one to get.
Yeah.
Because the rotors we have are old, right? So I don't know where you get those from. Plus, he wanted to try some of the products from that store. It's hard to get stuff up here from the States, but they included a bunch of stuff for he got a package deal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we got some pads and some product, and
So he's been operating now for how long?
3 or 4 months.
Oh, that only that long?
Yeah, Yeah,
Oh,
very short time.
really? And where he's in Abbotsford, or?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
interesting. You should
yeah.
tell him to go see our buddy Sodi. Maybe work for, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if Sodi's interested in doing the carpet cleaning still or
Oh,
not.
I don't know. He's, I don't know. So, and everything else going okay since the last time we talked?
Yeah, business has been good. I have another big week coming up. Next week is looking pretty slim, but that's still pretty amazing for this time of year.
Really having really good weather.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I've been golfing.
Living the life of leisure.
Well,
Your wife enjoy when you go golfing every day?
sometimes.
But not so much.
Uh,
Oh boy.
you can't overdo it.
You better go buy some flowers on the way home, eh?
You gotta have some balance on that.
What were we doing yesterday?
It's golfing.
What were we doing today?
Well, here's what we did. On yesterday was golf. My buddy got passes. He paid for them,
Okay.
and so what we did is we went early one day to fill in one of the jobs, and we worked late another day
Oh,
for
okay.
the other Friday job, and then the third Friday job we just went early and did it before we went golfing.
Oh, okay.
So we didn't lose any work. We just worked shorter or longer days
Oh, okay.
around it to make it happen.
Okay. So, any complaints about the way things are going as far as using the set method?
No, people are pretty happy with it.
Customers still loving you?
People still love me and not getting callbacks. I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
And you mean like going like complaints?
Yeah, complaints.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know. People are. I've gone back on jobs, for the next cleaning, and they said, "Oh yeah, last time this happened." I go, well, "Why didn't you phone me?" Like, it doesn't look really good. Just give me a show. I'll come back and touch it up. It happens. It's not like we do bad work, right? Things happen, and we come and take care of them. So,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm hoping people aren't unhappy and just not calling.
Well, you are getting back to I mean, in 3 years, you've been back.
I do a lot of repeat work.
Repeat. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of repeat work. Yeah.
We getting all the referrals too? Are they telling people not to call you? What are they doing?
No, some people are really, you always have those customers that are really pro whatever you're doing, that they take extra cards to give to their family and friends
Right.
and neighbors. So that's kind of nice. Yeah, I think this year I'm going to make more than I made last year. And last year was a record year, so
And spending less money to do it.
spending less money to do it.
Yeah, nice to not see the huge gas bills you were seeing, eh?
Yeah.
What'd you
especially
figure
now.
you were spending? What was it, 3 years ago? A month? You told me one time, I remember, with the truck mount.
Yeah, it was over $1,000.
And that was 3 years ago.
That was 3 years ago when it was
Be at least
dollar
probably
50
1,500 or maybe, I don't know, it wouldn't be double, would it? By
Well,
now?
it'd be 25% or at least 25 or 30% more
Yeah.
now.
I just filled up my Uplander. You have an Uplander, and the other day I filled it up. I haven't driven. I hardly drive it at all, and I filled it up, and then it was the first time. I think only once before have I ever put over $100 in there, and this time I put $125, and it wasn't quite empty.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, that's different.
Yeah.
But I got the little Nissan there now, and boy, it's good on fuel. Of course, I'm not driving out on the highway because back then I was still servicing Vernon, which is almost an hour drive away, and I'm not doing that anymore. I'm just staying in Kelowna now, and that makes a big difference. I'm way less mileage.
Yeah. Yeah. Unless you've got a really big day to go out that far, 2 hours travel a day, not getting paid for.
Oh, me, I never. The longest distance I'm going now is Peachline, and that's like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's better.
Yeah. It's all part of managing a business, right? Just,
Yeah.
being flexible, letting the customer know that, we only schedule work out in the outer area unless there's already one there.
Yeah.
If you want to go special, you just charge extra. And some people are happy with that.
Have you had any particular challenges lately that you can think of? We talked about that particular job last time where you had the coffee stain
Oh, yeah.
thing, whatever. We
Yeah.
won't talk about that anymore.
No, yeah, we're doing a lot more urine jobs. We actually had a job where this guy, his brother got drunk and peed on his carpet, and we flooded it with the CO2, and it didn't work. So we actually ended up taking the carpet up, taking the underlay out, and that fixed it.
Yeah.
Cleaned both sides of the carpet. It hadn't penetrated into the wood floor, but he was against the railing, so it got down into the foam on the side where it's
Oh, I
cut.
see.
And so, I mean, we tried to flood it with the CO2, but it wasn't sufficient.
There's a limit to what you can do when we're dealing with that scenario when it's
Yeah,
really, and a human male can pee a lot, eh?
yeah, you
Could
can.
you do it more than once?
The homeowner was quite surprised when we lifted the carpet up. He said, "Look how big of an area that is."
Yeah, I
It's like,
guess.
yeah, yeah, it spreads.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Spread the joy.
yeah. As far as you know, it was only the one, but it was just as you came up the stairs, you're at nose level at a certain
Oh,
point,
right. Oh,
which is
okay.
what,
Yeah, that doesn't help.
yeah.
Huh.
So,
Huh. So, anything else going on new and exciting?
other than looking forward to maybe getting a swirly and doing some off season stuff with the business, getting more organized, getting the van figured out. I want to get it organized this year. It's pretty messy.
Oh, we weren't going to talk about that.
I try to keep Robin from looking at my van when I come, but he always finds an excuse to go over there.
I never mentioned it though, never.
No, he's very kind.
One more question though. Upholstery cleaning.
Hmm.
You're, what are you doing?
I'm using the 6000
E6000.
E6000. Yeah, the hot water extraction. That little puppy, it heats that water up so hot you
It
feel
sure
it.
gets hot, eh? It's
Yeah,
crazy hot.
only if you start with hot water. I've tried it with cold
I've
water.
done it. I do mine with cold water. That's all I put
Yeah,
in.
maybe not waiting long enough then because when it's hot, starting hot, I noticed it right away. When I put cold water in, it took a long time to heat up.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I always put cold water in
Hmm.
because I figure I'm going to run cold water through the pump, and it's been perfect. But mind you, I've got the adjustment valve on mine,
Okay.
so I'm slowing down the volume of the water flow. And I rarely use my Sapphire Scientific tool, although I do use it sometimes. But either way, I mean, it no problem at all.
Hmm. Well, you know what? I have to do my upholstery. We got my son's wedding coming up and family coming over, so I'm going to do all the upholstery next Monday. So I'll do that. I'll experiment with it a bit. That'd be really good. I'd rather run cold water through the pump.
Okay, I what I do is I put a couple of gallons in right away, and then I prime the pump, and then I turn on the heater, and then I go and I get another. I usually put the most I'll put in there is 4 gallons at a time. I learned my lesson. Don't put 6 gallons in there because it will hold 6 gallons, but it won't recover 6 gallons. In other words, put it this way, it 6 gallons and you'll end up going through your bypass.
Oh, you will? Okay.
Yes, it doesn't recover 6 gallons in
So,
total
okay.
because it's got to have at least a gallon or so of air in the top of the recovery tank. So they say it's a 6 gallon machine, but it will hold 6 gallons, but don't run full 6 gallons
Yeah, I've
through
never
there.
hardly ever put more than
And
two gallons at a time.
don't trust the check ball.
Don't test it, eh?
Don't test it.
I've never had it drip out yet, but usually I put a sofa and then I dump. And that's usually pretty accurate.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I put I'll put 4 gallons in the maximum, and when I run out of 4 gallons, then I dump it out, put in another couple of gallons or whatever I'm figuring I'm using, and I go from there. So, but yeah, it's a great machine, nice and compact. I like the folding handle; it's handy. The handle folds down,
no, mine doesn't.
doesn't it? Why not?
No, mine's gimpy. Even the clasp that holds it on,
Uh-huh.
it's not positioned right. It's too high. So when you put the clasp on, turn the little key thing to lock it,
Uh-huh.
it won't lock. It'll just come right off.
Oh,
So it looks like they manufactured it, kind of Mickey Mouse.
oh. Well, I'm not having any issue with mine, but anyway,
My handle falls off.
I fixed mine.
Well, maybe you can show me that because I carry a ratchet socket the right size, so every once in a while I tighten it up.
Oh, I'll show you how to fix that.
Okay,
Okay.
that's good.
All right,
I'm
that's.
glad you asked about that.
I just wanted to check with you on upholstery cleaning because we do carpets and furniture
Yeah.
and mattresses.
Yeah, and the E600 is really good for doing when you have really bad stairs, or you're not certain. I've done a few sets of stairs with it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and it's a good machine. Nice.
Yeah,
Works
I wouldn't
well.
want
Lots of power.
I wouldn't want you do it with carpet with the long wand because it only has enough suction for that.
Hmm.
But for the shorter wand on the stairs, we use it for RVs
Oh yeah.
when they're really bad. We go in with the Oric and pre-scrub everything, and then just do a freshwater extraction. It works beautiful.
I don't do RVs.
I don't either, but for customers
I'm
that
too.
are
I'm too.
legacy customers,
I'm not. I'm not bendy enough.
Yeah, yeah. No, for legacy customers, I'll do it. But for new people, I send them over to somebody else.
Okay. Well, that was a good visit, and I'll show you what's going on with the E600 there,
Right.
and give you some updates on that. So anyway, everybody, Roger, sign off.
Take care.
Everybody, thank you for watching. Have a good day.